Oh, hello. A little cold. I wonder if I should put on this jacket. Yes. The answer is yes. Very cold. Getting colder by the moment. And I have shorts on like an idiot. That's probably part of the problem. Oh, why did I put sandals on? I have my... I'm a mess. Toki, you're so cute. Let me know when you're here, per usual. I'm gonna let mom know too, because she said she might show up. Online now. I have to press episode whatever and start, I think. Anybody home? Are you watching ads? Hello! Yay! Both here. Hello. Welcome. Just in time for the first.
There's a happy sight. Can you help us get the gate open?
Almost didn't recognize you, Jesus.
Did you
Once
get your
I got in
glasses
contact
fixed?
with
I
my
glued them
people, I
together.
came right back. Had to make sure you folks were safe.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
We'll keep the muertos away. Just get me to the gate so I can open it up.
We're almost there. Javi, get in the busket and I'll lift you to the top of the gate.
Busket?
The
The
busket?
thing in the front, the scooper thing, whatever, get in it.
Why would you think it was a busket? Don't bite my feet! Ouch.
Yuck.
Javi, the busket.
Right. Yeah, busket.
Quit saying busket. Quit trying to make busket happen. It's not
I'll
gonna
have it
happen.
open in a second. They couldn't just have an open gate button.
Forward? Yeah, I don't know. Green?
You did it, Javi.
Good.
Bingo.
Let's get inside and wrangle the walkers together. If we get them in one group, we can lead them right out.
is the plan with this?
Full steam ahead.
This seems a bad idea. I mean, I've never been a fan of this idea.
Fuck this.
The cavalry swordsman. I don't know. Shift plus E. Whoa. That's new.
They're piling up on the thing. The basket.
Quit saying busket.
Shit, I'm empty.
This is not a good plan. It's never been a good plan.
Let's flood the breach with the damn truck.
Why? It doesn't seem like I can. What the fuck am I doing here? What am I fucking doing here? Where's the breach? How far?
Wires crossed.
Out of the barn, yeah. Take that.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
They really don't like that truck.
Jesus! Over here! We need to round up these walkers! Head them towards the gate!
Welcome back.
I thought we were coming back to, well, not to this. It's just a little surprising, that's all.
I'm just glad you didn't give up on us. Real glad.
I gave you my word.
Javi, look. It's Clem.
Oh, good.
Gabe? Is he?
No, he's fine. He's just banged up.
He got a wrench to the
What
face
happened, Clem?
yesterday.
Their car got overrun with walkers and crashed. I was barely able to save Gabe.
What about David?
David's dead.
I'm just glad you found Gabe in time. Thank you.
Thank you for saving Gabe. I don't know what I'd do if I lost him too.
Of course. When I got there, it looked like David had turned. And that Gabe had to stop him.
Oh God. Gabe. It's horrible.
Are you bit or anything?
My dad, he,
I know, buddy. He's gone.
no, he wanted me to tell you to take care of each other.
Where did you find them?
A little ways outside of town, not too far.
Can you take Gabe somewhere safe?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, Javi.
Where are we going?
A funeral.
What? We got shit to do. We got walkers to get rid of.
Over here, Gabe.
Are there even anybody in Richmond that's alive? Because, like, we just saw Jesus and his friend. They were different. Oh, were they going on trying to find David's body?
Oh my God. Poor David.
Poor Gabe. I can't imagine.
Gabe's come a long way. He's really grown.
Did he really need to learn this lesson, though? He talked about this every day. What to do when he died.
Yeah, he's the husband, but he was kind of a shit husband, and she likes Javi now. It's complicated.
He was convinced it would happen in the field. Every day. As common as talking about the weather.
Then be happy, David. You got what you wanted.
More than you realize. He'd talk about his military funeral the way that other people talked about retirement plans. He'd only change the subject if I promised I'd bury these. He didn't care about burying his body. As far as he was concerned, this was him. Help me dig. It doesn't have to be much.
Still keep an eye out for things. I don't trust this kind
You
of
should probably say something.
wrapping it up.
That's what you do. Usually.
I'm gonna keep watching out for Gabe. We'll take care of each other. Do you want to say something?
Let's go.
Something is going to happen to make this not happy. There's no way they allow this. I mean, maybe they assume I give more shits about David than I do. But oh, poor Trip. And there's fucking Max
It was
over there.
his own fault. If you regret helping me, if you're feeling any guilt, bury it. I mean it. Don't let it eat you up inside.
We need to move on.
I moved on.
Move forward.
We do. And we will.
Check, I'm past it.
Usually the quiet scares me.
What about now?
There's a lot of work to be done. The herd could come back.
The creepy doctor's dead.
Still, though,
He was an
I feel more
addict.
calm here than I ever did in an old van on streets with no streetlights. We earned this, Javi. We earned feeling calm in the quiet. Let's start a family. You and me. A fresh start. What do you say? I think it'd be good for us.
Fine, fucking
You're
whatever.
on. Let's start a family.
You don't think it's selfish? It's not the safest world outside of Richmond. Or inside it, truth be told.
So long as I got you, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, the AJ Clem story should get some resolution. He's somewhere at a farm or something. He's alive still. We just haven't seen him.
We'll be up there before we know it.
Better do something worthwhile in
What
the
a
meantime.
cheery thought there, Kate. Something's gonna happen right fucking now. Don't, this, keeps, it's quiet, you're happy, something's gotta give. There's kids running around. It seems safe.
Heading out?
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
I like you, Jesus.
I gotta admit, man, you're a fucking badass.
You're a real charmer. You know that? Through and through.
Rat armor, bro.
I meant to tell you, that armor you got is great.
Oh. Well, thanks.
It was too funny not to
I
choose.
think it's the job done. I was worried about you, Javi. About who you are inside. You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be, if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine.
Yeah, I'm not a
You're
shithead. You
capable
thought I was a
guy, Javi.
shithead.
Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
You know what? I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, Jesus?
Hey, Gabe.
Thanks for, you know, not letting me get killed, and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
Rat armor, bro.
So you're out of here too, huh?
No, don't leave.
Yeah. It's time. I have to find AJ Javi.
Oh, that makes sense.
I've waited so long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
Sure.
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
I'm really gonna miss Gabe. I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him
You
around.
can come back.
At least to have someone to talk to.
Dude's
even
got a
if
crush
he
on
was a
you.
Total dork.
Not that he said anything to me in particular, but you know the guy's got a Mondo crush on you, right?
He does not.
Oh my gosh, you have a crush on him too.
I do not.
Well, you both have my blessing.
I'm gonna stab you with those scissors.
Hat.
I have to see AJ Javi. I have to see that he's okay. Do you think he remembers me?
Of course.
At least a little?
Who could forget you?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe. Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not.
You kept him
I
alive,
can't
dog.
stop thinking about it.
Of course you were.
Did you love him?
With all of my heart.
And of course you were.
Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up too.
That is also true.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived,
I had to.
but you loved it. How do you survive that? How? If you really loved it, how?
You get back out there and find something better.
There may not be something better out there.
You won't know until you step outside.
I'm not trying to tell you to leave. In these coded words.
All done.
Well, how's it look?
You didn't do too bad.
You know what? I'll grab your hat. I remember this team. Your dad ever teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
So it's a baseball
It's a
hat.
deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
Bring him back.
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine.
Yes. I don't know what the fucking deal is over there. They could be cannibals or whatever the
back.
fuck. Just because people survive don't mean it's better. Is this gonna... Are we gonna do the AJ thing now? Are they gonna let us feel okay? Don't do anything to make me sad. Please. I am a stress. You gonna fade to black? You gonna let me live my life? They let me live my life? Did someone hurt you? Your experience with David was compassionate. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night your father died. You tried to leave Richmond without David. Yeah, I did. In his time of need, you stood by David. Gabe had to brain his own father after David turned. Your experience with Kate was mixed signals. You were relieved to see Kate alive in the junkyard. You supported Kate's plan to escape Richmond. You told Kate you wanted a future with her. You told Kate you wanted to start a family with her. How is that mixed? I mean, we'd said David's problems for a long time, I guess. Your experience with Gabe was caring. You made Gabe happy by agreeing to stay in the trailer for the night. You told Gabe the truth about his neighborhood friend. You helped Kate save Richmond before going after Gabe. Yeah, it didn't sound mixed. Your new frontier story. You reassured Tripp by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. Then you went to the junkyard with Tripp. In the end, Tripp saved your life on the overpass despite you having not choosing him to be saved. You left Eleanor at Prescott when you went to the junkyard. Then Eleanor leaked your plan to incite resistance against Joan. Ultimately, you did not forgive Eleanor for her betrayal. Sadness. Clementine declined Ava's offer to meet with the new frontier. Then you convinced Ava to help you after she caught you and Gabe stealing guns. Finally, you picked Ava to live, but Joan shot her to teach you a lesson. Clementine ignored Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ. Then you gave Lingard a lethal injection, and Lingard told you AJ's location shortly before dying. You coached Francine through Conrad's poker game. Then when Gabe threatened Conrad, you convinced your nephew to lower his gun. Later, you shot Conrad in the tunnel after he threatened Gabe's life. When you met Jesus, you didn't trust him, so you bound his hands. Then you promised Jesus to always do the right thing in helping Richmond survive. Lastly, you promised Jesus you would help lead Richmond. You kept your mouth shut when Joan baited you about Mariana's death. Then you planned to expose Joan failed. Currently, Joan's whereabouts are unknown. Clint kicked you out of Richmond for stealing gas. Then you took Clint's deal and spared Joan's life. Finally, David shot Clint on stage after you agreed to Clint's deal. I'm worried that Joan's still out there for sure. Did you stand with David? Most people did. Here, what are people saying? How old is AJ now? 3, 2, I don't know. What did you say to David about Kate? You and 53% of players confessed your love for Kate. Did you fight David back? Most people did the love thing. We just kept yelling, I love you, man! And he hit me in the face with a wrench, and I was like, I love you, man! Did you go after Gabe or with Kate? Most people went with Kate. Did Clementine come along with you? Yeah. Let's see. After the fight with David, Clementine followed her own plan, splitting up with you. Oh, I see. That was because we decided to go with Kate. Your Clementine became spirited and assured. When tragedy struck the Wellington community, Clementine and AJ were separated from the group and were forced to go back on the road and fend for themselves. After circumstances forced her to join the New Frontier, Clem didn't hesitate to use their resources for her own needs, leading to exile and a tearful farewell. When Javi and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago. She took control of the situation by putting a gun to David's head, stopping the violence before it escalated. Once David left in the truck with Gabe, Clementine knew that the best course of action was to go it alone, leave Javi's side, and help the person he didn't choose. Oh, I didn't play Phantasmagoria. I played Phasmophobia, which is a different game. And I get it confused. Phasmophobia is a new game about hunting ghosts. I hope they don't, like, trick me now.
I'm gonna find you, AJ.
You're badass, Clementine. Clementine's story will continue! There is one more season! Yay! We have done it! Pew, 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 bang, bang. I'm gonna have to read how any of this can be different. Because, I mean, like, what all could it be with, could you, like, wreck Clementine's frickin' psyche or something? I don't want to do that. Anyway, yeah, Phasmophobia is a new game. How did you end up playing another game between last night and tonight? So my friend Andy bought me that game on the 24-hour day and was like, we should play this sometime when it's night or whatever. And I couldn't just download it that day, so we planned Saturday. And Ninja was also supposed to play with us, but she had to bail. So I played with Andy and Jeff, who I worked with at Chaotic Moon, and a random person that I don't know. And so you're trying to, like, find ghosts in these places. You, like, set up motion sensors, and you'd have these sound things and little, I don't know, you like talk to the ghost or whatever, you push to talk, and you're like, are you there? Are you friendly? Or you say their name or whatever, and it, like, agitates the ghost. And, like, if there's, like, a haunting, like, you gotta run and hide, or it's gonna, like, find somebody and kill them. So the goal is to, like, gather pieces of evidence to figure out what kind of ghost it is, because there's, like, this big list of different kinds of ghosts, and it's like, one kind of ghost comes with freezing temperatures and will write in a journal if you say write in this or whatever. And like, one makes sounds, one travels fast through your electronics and stuff, and it's creepy. Anyway, it's not something I would have chosen, but you know, whatever. Somebody bought it for me, and I was like, okay, I will play with you. You had, like, 14 views. That's a party. Yeah, like, there were people who were interested in it. And, like, some of the people who had popped in on my stream, the 24-hour stream, popped in there and were like, because they had been playing it and kind of was giving me hints on what to do, because I had never played it. I didn't do any of the training. I was just like, what the hell is this? What are the buttons? Explain this to me. And so it was kind of fun. But I kept getting it confused, because I told Ninja, I was like, I got Phantasmagoria. And she's like, you mean phasmophobia? And I was like, oh, yeah, that. And then I kept writing, like, phantasphobia or phantophobia, or I kept mixing the two. And I kept having to look it the fuck up before I, like, posted it in the chat when I chose the thing. They're both weird fucking words. So, anywho, if you ever want to try it, let me know. We can try it. Do you want to start the opening of next season? No, I don't. I feel like I want to be happy today. Like, you know how I said in season 2, I was like, I hope they slow roll this, and then they killed Omid immediately. Like, that's what I'm avoiding today. I don't want to be sad. Everything's kind of okay. And that's where we're gonna end it. It was a quicker round. How was your birthday? It was fine. Except for, I mean, the fact that I totally bombed that interview. Like, never do an interview on your birthday. That's one. But I ended up, Bendy asked if I wanted to, if she could make me a cake. And Annie wanted to know if I wanted to get food. And so those smushed together, where we planned a cake and pizza evening at Bendy's. And then Brandy hit me up and was like, or no, Mouse hit me up and she's like, Brandy got her hair cut and new hair, wants to go somewhere. You want to do something, whatever? And I was like, well, we're going to Bendy's if you want to come. So it was the 4 of us and Chris, Bendy's husband. And so pizza and cake and hangouts. So it was good, ultimately. Was the cake gluten-free? Yeah, it was like, it used like soy milk, and there was no like gluten-free flour, and it was almost vegan even. I think she did use butter, so it wasn't completely vegan, but it tasted great, and I was like, what is this witchcraft? So who knew? I might eat some right now. Was the cake a circle or a square? It was a circle. It was like a mound. Yeah, David was the only casualty, and we don't care about him. Yeah, I was trying to, escape Richmond when he was off trying to talk to people still. I'm like, it's gonna go bad. We just gotta get the hell out of here. So I was ready to leave David then. Lots of stuff happened. Meh. Pizza and cake were both circles. That's perfect. That's what I look for in celebrations. Shape. Symmetry. Okay, I'm going to log off. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Yes, let's start tomorrow. Season 4, the final one. Woot woot.